guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is dedicated to all those girls who want to slay their prom, slay their graduation for this grad season. So this one is especially for those HBICs of the school, the ones who have been planning their graduation for like years in advance. This is for you. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. It's a really fun glitter cut crease. Let me show you how it works. With a really bold red lip, really nice highlighted skin, and I think you guys would look absolutely gorgeous like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. If you try it out, then I would love to see it. So tag me on Instagram, send it to me on Snapchat, Facebook, whatever you want to do. All my social media will be down in the description. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Hey guys, so let's start off with our moisturizer. I'm using the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. Next, I want our skin to be extremely glowy, so I'm going in with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Moonstone. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that on my hand, and then take my stippling brush and stipple that all over my skin. So I'm going to do one side so you guys can see the difference in the glow. Okay, so this is this side. And then this is this side that has nothing on it. Do you see the difference? Yeah, it's really cool. So for foundation today, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Coverage in the color Natural. I've been using this for a couple weeks now and I really like it. Just put it in with my stippling brush. But it does cover all my blemishes, so it's not like too heavy either, which I like in a foundation. Today I'm going in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard. Put that right underneath my eye. I'm going to go up, down the sides of my nose in a triangle. Right to the sides of my nose where I get a little bit right underneath my contour. For concealer, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Toast. And down the side of your nose. And then your forehead. I'm going to blend out the contour first. I'm going in with a small stippling brush. And I'm just going in circular motions to really blend it out. So once your face is more or less contoured, then we can go in and blend out the highlight. You're going to go back in with your stippling brush and really now start to blend everything together. So now it's time to set the face and really ensure that everything stays in place all night. To set my highlighted areas, I'm going to go in with the Sacha Buttercup. I'm just going to tap off a little excess, put it on the cap. I'm going to use my beauty blender, dip it in to soak up the product, and then just look up and just put that right underneath, just pat it in. So once our highlighted areas are set, now it's time to blend in our contour. So I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to go in with the lightest shade. It's kind of a very cool tone shade, and then to bronze up the skin, I'm going to go in with the contour, the more warmish color. And then finally, I'm going to contour the sides of my nose. So I'm going to go in with that lightest brown shade in the palette. And then I just take the setting powder again and go really close to the sides of that. So the illusion is to make this part here feel like it's part of your under eye and not part of your nose. And that's what's going to help make your nose look a lot. So now that the face is more or less set, I'm going to leave these powders to soak into the skin and to create a really nice flawless canvas. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to dust off the excess. So now let's go on to the eyes. Okay guys, so this is what this eye looks like, and let's get started on the other eye. So I'm first gonna start off with brushing out my brows. Go in with the Milani Brow Pomade in the color dark brown. I start from about a few millimeters in, and I just go in light strokes all the way to the end. And then I'm gonna take my NYX eyeshadow base and carve out my brow underneath. So I just start like that, and I focus really on carving out the brows with a little bit of translucent powder. And this one I'm using the Sacha setting powder just to set the eyes for the eyeshadow on top. Now to start with the eyes, I'm using the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna go in with this color Golden Ochre, and I'm gonna use that on the crease as a really light transition color. Then we're gonna go into this orange color right at the bottom, tap off any excess, and then we're gonna focus that a little bit more precisely onto the crease. Then we're gonna go in with that really nice chocolatey brown right on top. Going back in with a fluffy brush with no extra product on it. Just to highlight underneath the brow bone, I'm going in with this light color. Once this is on and really blended, I'm gonna take my NYX eyeshadow base again and carve out my lid and make a slight cut crease. I'm just keeping my eye open just to see where my natural crease is, and I'm just gonna go slightly above that. Perfect, so we created our own little cut crease easily with that. Now I'm gonna take my LA Splash glitter in the color Gold. It is so beautiful. And I'm just gonna tap the cap and use whatever is on the cap to add a little bit of glitter. I mean, not a little bit, a lot of glitter. You want to go slightly out, not too much, because the glitter will get a little clumpy at that outer corner. These glitters are actually really easy to work with. I find if you use an eyeshadow base, if you use a glitter glue, even if you use Vaseline, they work really well and adhere to the primer perfectly. So definitely a thumbs up for that. And now we're gonna add a little bit of a wing liner. Because the eyes are so dramatic, we don't even need to go that dramatic with the wings. I'm using the Jordana liquid liner in the color Black. And next, once the eyeliner is on, we're gonna add just a little bit of mascara. For eyelashes, today I'm using these really long and dramatic eyelashes. This is how they look on. I really like them. They have that kind of butterfly effect. And for lash glue, we're using the trusty Duo Lash Glue. This is my favorite lash glue. It really makes sure that the eyelashes stay on all night, which is exactly what we want. Perfect. So once the eyelashes are on, then I'm going to take my eyelash curler, kind of perk up the eyelashes just a little bit. I want the lower lash line to be really smoky, so I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyeliner on my lower lash line all the way to the inner corner. Next, I'm going to add mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Great Lash. I love how small the brush is, so I can get into all the little eyelashes. And then I just use a little fluffy brush into the color Burnt Orange, just to smoke out that lash line even more. Finally, for the inner corner, I'm gonna use this light color right here just to highlight. So now let me zoom you guys out and we can finish off the rest of the face. So I'm just gonna dust off the rest of my face just to ensure that there's no fallout. I'm gonna bronze up my face just a little bit more using the color Shadow Play. For blush, I'm using NYX Bakes blush in Passion. This is gonna give a really nice corally look to my cheeks. You don't want anything too intense on the cheeks because that eyes are so intense. I just want to emphasize the contour on our nose, so we're going back in with that powder. For highlight today, we want a really intense highlight, so I'm going in with the Wet n Wild highlight in the color Precious Pearls. For lips, I want to make sure my lips are moisturized. And then I'm going in with the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the color Lost. Once our lipstick dries just a little bit, I'm going to go in with the color Red Ochre to intensify the outer corners. And finally, just to finish off the face, I'm going to spray it with a little bit of satin powder, a little bit of satin spray. And there we have it, our face is complete. Alrighty guys, so this is the completed look. I absolutely love how it turned out. Like, if I could go back a couple of years and do my grad over, I would literally do this exact look. But I'm just extra, we all know this. So if you are extra just like me and you want to do something like this for your grad, then girl, do it. Like, when else are you gonna get to wear glittery eyes and like a full-on ball gown other than something like this? So I think you should definitely go for it if this is the look that you want to do. Don't feel intimidated, don't think people are going to judge you, just go out there and slay that entire grad. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. For all my Trinidadian girls, if you want to get your makeup done by yours truly, then feel free to message me on Instagram, feel free to email me, feel free to get in contact with me any way you know how, and we can set up an appointment, and you know, I can beat that face, I can make your highlight pop, and we can do this exact same look and everybody's gonna be like, oh, girl, I love you with that glitter eye. But you know, so if you really want to get your makeup done by me, then just feel free to message me and we can link up. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.